Hi Pisces, welcome to your daily reading. We're going to have a look and see what's coming up for you at this time, what you need to know for your highest good. As always, take what resonates as it resonates with you. If it does, it may not. These are still general readings. And if it's not your reading any particular day, feel free to check out any other video on the channel that stands out to you. Your messages could be there. Thank you all so much for interacting with me, for your likes on the videos, your shares, for your beautiful comments and feedback, and you sharing your stories with me, and for subscribing to the channel. I appreciate you all. Thank you all for having your coffee with me, or your tea, or your breakfast, or your lunch, or your dinner, whatever you're having, and sharing that. That's always fun. I enjoy that part. All right, Pisces, let's see what's going on for you at this time. All right, we're using the Dark Wood Tarot deck. It's got a big box. I don't even know where it is. Oh, I know where it is, but it's nowhere near close to me. Okay. And let's have a look what's going on for you. Bottom of the deck, we have the Four of Pentacles. We keep seeing the Four of Pentacles. So it could be a bit of a holding on type energy, holding on to your money, putting money aside, saving, sticking to a budget, planning for something. You could also talk about stability when it comes to your finances or a living situation, or and stability means a lot of different things, right? Let's see. It can sometimes talk about a bit of a closed off energy. Current situation, we have the Hermit. Could be Virgo energy. In the challenge position, we have the Lovers. Oh, someone's contemplating a union, or changing course, going from one thing to another, going from single to in a relationship, going from working on your own for yourself to as part of a company or some sort of collaboration effort. Interesting. And the Foundation, the Nine of Cups. Something happened that made you very happy, or made you feel very content, or you had confirmation of something, or this is you following your heart's desire. I feel like for some of you, you came across something, because this is in your Foundation. You came across something, if it's a person, if it's a thing, if it's a place, if it's a situation, that you recognize as, that would be my heart's desire. That would be what I'm looking for, what I'm striving for. But it may be that you have to make a different choice, or you have to walk away from something else. Obviously, you know, you have to have some sort of ending in order to have a new beginning someplace else. And so for some of you, that's where you're contemplating with the Four of Pentacles, because maybe where you are is comfortable. Might not be great, but it's comfortable, right? Strength card in the recent past. Leo season. I've got these majors here, so you could have seen something could have happened around Gemini season, Leo season, or Virgo season for some of you. It'll be different for everyone, right? But I feel like you've been, with the Strength card and the Hermit, this is something that's either been something you held as a dream or a wish for a long time, or this is something that has been around you somehow in your space or in your reality, and you've been looking at it and holding back from it. And what has happened recently, you had some sort of clarity or confirmation, a push of some sort, I don't know, but it pushed you from the 8 to the 9 closer to it, where now you're entertaining it. You're like, okay, if I wanted to do that, what would I need to be doing? How do I feel about that, right? I feel like this is for some of you, this was a no from the start. It was like, no, you saw it and you pushed it away. You saw it and you said no. It was presented to you, it was offered to you. You may have turned it down before. Or it was just, you said to yourself, that's not for me, I don't even want to look at it, right? I'm dealing with something else, I'm in something else, like it's a no from the go. I don't care, you don't need to tell me details, no. And recently there's been something where you got clarity, confirmation, a yes answer. I don't know what was. We'll get more cards out. That has now pushed you into a position of, tell me more about it though. Now I want to hear more about it so that I can make a decision. What's on the mind? The Four of Cups. The Four of Pentacles with the Four of Cups tells me that where you are or have been or have chosen to stay, when you push this thing away, and it could have been an offer, a person, an idea, or an urge to do something, and you said, no, not the right time. You know what I mean? Take the messages that resonate. But you haven't been happy there. Something hasn't worked out. And for some of you, this is where you kept trying with something or someone else. Okay, with the Four of Cups, this could be my on again, off again type of energy. And because you're in a place of Four of Pentacles, Four of Cups, recognizing, well, I could have the Nine of Cups. Where I am is the Four of Cups. I feel like you've come into this more practical way of looking at things. It's like, all right, let's just be honest here. Where I am isn't great. I could be over there where I could have everything I've ever wanted. What do I want to do about that? Am I happy to just stay here? Because it started to feel like you're settling, you know? So what's going on today, Pisces? Oh, look at this. We have the Emperor. The Emperor keeps coming out for Pisces. You're coming into this place of power, of taking charge, taking leadership in your own life. Whereas before, maybe you push this away, like I say. Temperance and the Queen of Cups. You could be dealing with another water sign for some of you. We have Aries, Sagittarius energy here as well. But this is where you're now contemplating, once again, you're contemplating some sort of partnership, some sort of union with Temperance, coming together, maybe with another water sign. They could have that somewhere in their chart. Or whatever this is that's being offered to you that you recognize as something on your level, on your speed, your heart's desire, Queen of Cups. It could be anything, right? All right, Pisces, let's clarify. Let's get more out here. I feel like you were in a situation and you just said, you know when you just don't question things? You know, I've done that. You just carry on. You just take it for what it is. You just take it at face value. You don't question things. Or it's a situation that, you know, we've always done this, but you never stop to question, is it right? Is it wrong? How do I feel about it? It's like, no, this is how we've always done things. It's fine. I've never stopped to question how I felt about it. I just carried on, right? And I feel like something happened. Either something came in or you had an idea or whatever. And you stopped, because the Strength card here tells me that you stopped yourself from it. Okay? You said, no, not for me, not the right time. It would be too difficult. It would be too challenging. It's just a pipe dream or whatever it is that you told yourself, right? To stay where you were. And it's like, no, it's fine. This is good. And whatever happened recently, because the Lover is attraction. You were drawn to this thing, person, situation, idea, whatever. But I also feel like you got clarity or confirmation that you could have it if you wanted it. All right. So if you were holding back because you told yourself it's not for me, I'm not qualified for that. I don't have those degrees. I don't have that money. I don't have those resources, or that person would never date me. They're so out of my league. You know, something happened where it was very clear to you that you could have this if you wanted it. And so now you're in a position of, you know, oh, okay, I could have that. That is available to me. Oh, I got a choice to make. Oh, okay, let me see how I feel about it. So that's where you are with the Hermit. And let's get more cards out here for Pisces. Look at all these majors. So the Hermit and the current situation, the Sun. Yeah, I told you you've had some sort of clarity or some sort of confirmation, or where it's like what you want is possible, is accessible, is open to you, for you. You don't have to hold back. You don't have to stay where you are. You could have more if you wanted it. The Lover is in the challenge position, the Seven of Swords, see? You are shying away from something. This is to do with self-sabotage, but this is also to do with, I don't want to face something. Maybe with the Lovers and the Seven of Swords, it felt like me entertaining this makes me feel like for example, if you met someone and it's like, oh my God, this is my dream person. If only I had met you before I met my person, my current person that I'm with, right? But if I were to entertain dating you, I feel like I'm being unfaithful to my current person. So I'm not even going to go there. It's a hard pass, right? I can't entertain this new job opportunity because I've been with this team, company, or manager for forever. And if I were to entertain that new job opportunity, I feel like I am being disloyal to my manager, my team, my company, and they've always had my back and we've always got on, you know, that sort of thing. And then you said, you know what, I probably wouldn't get it anyway, so why would I, you know. Nine of Cups in the foundation. Five of Swords. This is I feel like you've come into a place, the Nine of Cups with the Five of Swords are both a very independent, putting yourself first type of energies, okay? There might have been some chaos, some conflict, some drama happening in your current dynamic that made you see things from a different perspective. Like, you know what, why am I dealing with this in the first place? I could be over there. Why am I putting up with this? Whereas before, you would have just gone through it because it's what's normal, it's what's expected, it's what always happens, right? Four of Cups, Four of Pentacles. But now you're like, why am I putting up with this again? I could be over there. I could be doing that. Why am I here again? You know? And that could have been what gave you the clarity. In addition to, I feel like someone told you pretty much, Pisces, if you want this, it's yours. And you're like, really? Oh my God, I had no idea. There was some sort of clarifying conversation, that's for sure, that made you think or realize, because it's the fact, that if you wanted this, it could be yours. You don't need that many qualifications that you think you needed, that you thought were crucial. This person's telling you, you know what, that's not. It's a nice to have. It's not a, you know, it's a desirable. It's not a mandatory. We'd be more than happy to take you on because you have the experience. We can always get you the qualifications if you want them, but you have the experience, and that's what we're actually after. We just have to phrase the job description that way because of blah de blah, right? This person's telling you, you know, I would be happy to date you if you were single, you know. And you're like, oh my God, I thought you were so completely out of my league. I never even entertained the possibility, or whatever it was, right? The Strength card in the recent past, the Nine of Pentacles, speaking of I'd date you if you were single, that was actually a conversation for some of you, okay? And you're like, oh my God, seriously? Oh. And again, we have this independent, individual, but also very practical approach to what do I want? What is going to bring me growth, development, expansion? What is going to make me happy? You're finally thinking of yourself for a change, Pisces. I also feel like what has happened has spiked your self-confidence, as it should, right? The Strength card with the Nine of Pentacles. It is a feeling of, I got this. I can do whatever I want to do. Also a feeling of, it's my choice. Where before maybe you felt like it was no choice, or you didn't have any say, or whatever it was, right? Four of Cups on the mind. Seven of Pentacles, and one more wants to come out. Page of Pentacles. Yep, see? You're now planning, contemplating, do I accept this opportunity, allow it to grow in my life, embrace it? Or do I make this offer? Or do I meet this offer halfway? I don't know what it is, right? But again, it's this very practical approach. Like, what is going to make me happy? Because this current dynamic that I'm in, that I've been in for forever, it's all of a sudden, like in light of this other thing, it's lacking. It's lackluster. You're realizing for some of you that, you know what, actually I've been telling myself and everyone else that I'm perfectly happy, but in reality I'm not. For some of you, that was a realization with the Hermit. In reality, I'm not happy. I'm not content. I'm not fulfilled. It's not enough. So, the Emperor, Temperance, and Queen of Cups for Pisces. Oh, the Death card, the Four of Swords, the Three of Swords. Oh. Pisces, once you realize that something has gone as far as it can, it's bittersweet. It's not the Ten of Swords. It's bittersweet. Three of Swords. But it's also a case of, it is what it is. Right? It is what it is. This is acceptance and release. And see, the Four of Swords with the Three of Swords adds up to the Seven of Swords, which also tells me that what is coming to an end is this self-sabotage, is this avoidant behavior or mindset. Okay? So this could be, you know what? I just got to do it. And it's having the breakup talk, and it's having the I quit talk, and it's having the this isn't working for me talk. I'm going to move out talk. I have to do this for myself talk. I don't know, right? Where is that going to go for Pisces? What else? Six of Pentacles, Six of Swords, and the Ten of Wands. Yeah, again, we have, for some of you, you're moving out on your own, or you're moving away from a dynamic, either to do with a breakup or to do with just separating from an environment that no longer fulfills you, it no longer makes you happy. You've outgrown it. For some of you, you've literally outgrown the space you're in, right? And you've stayed there because it was close to family, or it was close to whatever community or whatever it is. But honestly, you were not happy in that space. It wasn't what you needed. It wasn't what you wanted or deserved at this point. So, and it hasn't been, right? And this other bigger place comes up. You told yourself, there's no way I would get that. Something happened recently where you got the clarity that, Pisces, you could, if you wanted to, go for it. And then you're like, you know what? All of a sudden, it's like your space feels even more crowded and cramped, and just, I need to get out of here. That's what it felt like, right? When you had this clarity that you could have what you wanted, everything you wanted, if you went for it, whatever you told yourself you were never going to get, you got the clarity you could have it if you wanted it, Pisces. All of a sudden, the space you were in, the dynamic you were in, the relationship, the job, the place, the whatever, instantly became even more restrictive, constrictive, not right. Four of Cups, not good enough, not, you know what I mean? And it's like, it is what it is. It is what it is. Three of Swords energy, Death card energy. So for some of you, this is division of assets, okay? Splitting assets with the Six of Pentacles and moving away because you got the new place, or you got the new job, or you got, you know, you want to head towards that other person. And this is like, listen, I'm going to give you what I owe you. You take this, I'll take that. But I got to go. The Six of Swords follows the Five of Swords. For some of you, it is as a result of a conflict, chaos, tension, that all of a sudden you looked at in a completely different light and thought, you know what, this isn't normal. I thought this was normal. But whenever I'm around those other people, or whenever I'm around this person, or whenever I'm not here, I don't feel this stress, this tension, this chaos inside. I don't feel defensive. It's just when I'm here, or it's when I'm dealing with you people. Why am I here then? You know what I mean? When I could be over there and be happy, at peace, laughing, enjoy myself, having fun. Under the Four of Pentacles, Eight of Cups. I'm telling you, you're leaving something behind because you have complete clarity that not only is this not fulfilling you, you're not happy here with the Eight of Cups, but also with that Sun card there, right? I know where I would be happy. You've seen the Nine of Cups. Your Nine of Cups is a reality. You're looking at it. It exists and it's available and accessible to you. That is what has changed. Right? Ace of Wands, Three of Cups, High Priestess. Yeah, the Star. The Devil, the Page of Swords, and the Knight of Swords. You are leaving behind something restrictive, constrictive, outgrown. It's just you've just outgrown it. Right? And it could be an actual just bad environment, toxic place, toxic dynamics that you thought were normal. And then you were exposed to something else that's actually healthy, and you're like, oh, that is not normal. I don't have to put up with that. I don't have to do that. Oh, okay. You know, and you just started making different choices for yourself. That's what I'm looking at. But you're looking at your wish. It's a reality. That is what has changed. You have the clarity and the confirmation, Pisces. There's something you classed as a dream, a wish, a wouldn't it be nice if, but it would never, it's not reality, right? And it's here. It's reality. It's in front of you. You could have it. Like, it just got real, right? And so you're adjusting. You're adjusting. I definitely see you putting end. It's not even that you're putting an end, you're allowing an ending to happen, is more like it with the Death card and the Four of Swords. Like, I'm not going to fight this ending. You have fought something to keep it as it is and to keep it going over and over and over again. Now you're saying, I'm taking my hands off it. Whatever happens, happens. And it's coming to an end because it has to. And with the Emperor and Temperance, you're headed towards something that is more your speed, your level. It makes you happy. Queen of Cups is holding the Ace of Cups. It makes you happy, right? That's the key that takes you from the 8 to the 9 of Cups. So let's see, Oracle energy and advice for Pisces for this reading. And we have switched to the Oracle of Shadows and Light. Oh, all right. Very chatty. Bottom of the deck, we have Marie Masquerade, Glamour, Intrigue, and Drama. I feel like you've outgrown something. See, 14 adding up to a 5. You're a different person. And in order for you to stay where you are, you'd have to pretend like you're not a different person, right? For a lot of you, again, something that you viewed it one way, but it's almost like the glasses have come off, the rose-colored glasses have come off, or whatever it is, and you're viewing it for what it is. You're like, you know what? This isn't for me. Look, Lantern Fairy, it's like the Hermit. A clear solution. 24, this is that clarity and confirmation that you had. Pisces, you could have this if you wanted it. I am Kali, from death comes rebirth. Beautiful. Number 13, adding up to a 4. Big changes, big transformations. And with all these major arcana cards, Pisces, for some of you, this is where you're starting that process of letting go, allowing endings to happen because you're headed towards something better for yourself. For those of you, you've been in this process for quite some time, and today you're arriving to your new destination, however that looks for you. You're starting a new job, you're moving, or you got the confirmation, or whatever it is. And for others, this is coming in. This is your clarity. This is your confirmation to start the process of looking for other options, because your wish come true is a possibility around you now, okay? And then these two came out. We have Mend a Broken Heart Fairy, healing from heartache, number 36. So definitely, again, healing from heartache, heartbreak, disappointment. Definitely seeing breakup energy here for some of you, and that could be in a romantic sense, friends, family, separation, whatever. But I also see you allowing an ending to happen to where you stop trying to fix something, or you stop trying to change yourself to fit something that doesn't even make you happy. Faceless Ghosts and the Haunted Girl, ghost people. You've outgrown something. Something is just, does not resonate with you anymore, does not make you happy. It belongs in the past, and you're allowing it to become the past or stay in the past at this time. Also, you're no longer looking at what other people are saying, thinking, feeling about what you do in life, right? It's the end to, again, whatever the Seven of Swords was for you, and it could be codependent behavior, it could be people-pleasing behavior, whatever insecurity, okay, within yourself. You're seeing it for what it is. You're seeing things very clearly. Look, a clockwork pumpkin, a wonderful idea, the aha moment. You know, you're going for it. You're going for it. Okay? So Pisces, Ooh, what is this? What is this? If you know, if it's already happened for you. If not, just what could it be, right? Clarity, confirmation. It could have been an actual conversation. I know, I think it kind of was for me, right? Just the other day. And it's like, oh, that's an option? Oh, I had no idea. Oh. Seriously, like that was me yesterday, right? And I probably did that to someone else, where it was like, that's an option for me? Oh, I had no idea. Let me feel that out. Let me entertain that. Give me a minute. Let me see how I feel about it. Because I thought it was so far out of my league. I thought, you know. So what is that for you, Pisces? Let's see. Now we're going to move on to your yes or no portion. 3 of Swords, 4 of Pentacles. Yeah, at the end of something that has been same old, 6 of Cups. Same old, but it's become restrictive. It's become stale. Let's see. So yeah, you phrase your question in a way where you need a yes or a no answer. And then you pick a number between 1 and 3. I recommend picking one number since we're being so specific, but you go with your own guidance. If the additional messages don't make sense to you at all, sit with it for a bit. It could be a completely different perspective that is being offered to you that would give you the solution. If it really just doesn't make any sort of sense, just take your answer. And even with that, just remember these are general, okay? So if it doesn't really resonate with you like it's your answer, it probably isn't, which is okay. Like I say, just check out any other video that you feel drawn to. Your messages could be there. All right, is it a yes or a no for Pisces? 1, 2, 3. Okay. If you chose number 1, your answer is yes. An energy of coming together, collaboration, joining a new team, group. I hear union of sorts, partnership. I also see increase, reputation, status, money, something to the next level, recognition. If you chose number 2, your answer is no. With the 7 of Swords, it could be something to do with self-sabotage. So it could be that you need to tweak your approach, or you need to tweak your mindset about what it is that you're asking about, okay? Because either you just need to change a plan, a strategy, a time frame. You need to adjust your strategy, and your answer could be yes. Or for others of you, this just means your own fears and insecurities, and there's some self-sabotaging tendencies that might be holding you back, okay? So that could be what you need to look at, tweak, adjust, right? Okay, and if you chose number 3, your answer is no. If you're wondering if you should invest in something, your answer is no. Hold on to your resources. Don't give your resources away. And I feel like it could be money for some, but for others it's your heart or your time and energy, okay? So if something or someone is coming around asking for your support, or this is just saying you can't really help them, you would just be wasting your resources, however that makes sense, okay? You'd be enabling rather than helping for some is what's coming up. For others of you, it's just a bad investment. Be mindful of get-rich-quick schemes. I also hear be mindful of doing business with family. Oh, okay, that's particular. But yeah, you know, someone just using your history or the fact that they're family, or they feel like family because they've been in your life for a long time. So it's almost like they're trying to play on you having a good personal relationship to get you to get involved in a professional financial relationship with them as well. They could be a wonderful person, just bad with money, and that's what I'm getting with this person, okay? So just be mindful of that. Quite specific, but all right, Pisces, that is what I have for you today. I hope the reading resonates with you. I hope that it helps you. Let me know in the comments. But changes are coming. Changes are coming. We've got 2 eclipses this month. So it's about to get funky, all right? If it hasn't been funky already, it has been for us Pisces, hasn't it? But in a good way, because I feel like we're good. We're on track. We're making the changes we need to be making. We're listening to our intuition. We're following our own advice. And we're lining up with what and where and whom, okay, you know, we need to, for our highest good and to make dreams come true. So that's the opportunity here. But I'm going to leave it here. Looking forward to your thoughts. As always, have a great day, and I'll see you tomorrow. Bye for now.